Hello and welcome back to my veteran playthrough of XCOM 2. What I've done since the last episode is install a collection of mods called Useful Little Helpers, collated together to put a mod pack for interface and time-saving mods. So I'll read out every mod that I've got installed, and if you recognise them you'll know what they mean. I've got After Action Days Wounded, Always Show Shot Breakdown, Evac All, Free Reload, Gotcha, Flank Preview, Lifetime Stats, Overwatch All, Perfect Information, Show Enemies on Mission, Show Me the Personnel, Show Me the Skills, Upgrade Reminder, and Show Health Values. But in that pack, it was numerical health values, but I've actually switched it out for a similar mod because one of them just replaces the pips in the tactical missions on beside everything with just a number, whereas I just wanted to have a number as well as the pips. So yeah, that's it. So anyway, you'll see these mods in action when I move on. But it'd be interesting to see what the first mod that appears as I play is. Right. This is the mission that I'm going to do, so we'll do this. None of these mods actually change the gameplay, they're all interface or time saving. Things like Overwatch All just lets you Overwatch All in one turn. Oh well, here's the first mod that shows up. This is, I believe, Show Me the Skills. I think it shows you what skills they've got, shows you the stats and everything on this here. What do these little green things mean? I don't know what these mean. Does it mean that they're shaken? No, surely not. I don't know. I don't actually know. Anyway, yeah, and this is another mod that is, I think it says Show Enemies on Mission, so it's to save me from going back to the Geoscape, because you can just click here and it'll show me what enemies I'll be playing, but just as a tiny little... This is kind of an exact example of the kind of mod that I've installed, is just the things that show just a little bit of extra information to make life easier. So that's interesting, because that shows you... These are the AWC skills that they've got. That's nice. Right. So, let's see what other mods show up as we're playing. I guess I want to give Sniper some healing. I think my Sniper's injured at the minute, isn't she? He, she. Oh, no. Just for some reason the other sharpshooter wanted to come on the mission. I'd much rather take this one. Let's see, has this been upgraded? I think there's also like a mod that shows me, that reminds me if somebody's not got weapon upgrades. Here's another, this is one of my favourites, is Lifetime Stats. It doesn't fill out until you actually have the mod installed from the start. But it tracks every single thing that a soldier does, and then it gives stats on them. So every hit, every miss becomes a percentage that you can look at and see if your sniper is actually as good as you think. So yeah, at the minute obviously it only tracks kills because that's what the game normally tracks here, and so that will start populating as I do missions. It's a shame that hasn't been installed from the start, but that's fine. I've got exosuits now to give to somebody as well. I think I want to give that to somebody who... Possibly the Grenadiers, they have more explosive potential. Maybe the Specialist. The Psi Operative... don't know, maybe. Maybe the Ranger. Let's give it to the Ranger. Gives the Ranger some explosive options as well. It gives him a bit of armor too. Yeah, very nice.
The EXO armor suit gives our soldiers the power they need to handle heavy weapons, with the durability to...
Don't fire that in here, that's got a rocket launcher on it. So that's nice. The war suit is like a direct upgrade from this, and I'll be getting that as well. But still, this is nice. So yeah, you can research these heavy weapons through the Proving Ground. I haven't really done any of that yet because I haven't got enough Illyrium cores, but I will. What PCS has this guy got? 3 HP. Okay. So I don't know if I want to add anything else to that. We start off with a rocket launcher. Yeah. I don't know what these green things are. Are these green things to show that the person hasn't learned their AWS skill yet? Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Anyway, I'll be learning what these mods do as I go. But yeah, so we can see what enemies we're fighting. That's nice. We can choose a loadout. Very good. So I think I'll just go with this. This seems to be my A squad, and I think with no other changes, I'd want to take this squad on every single mission now. Zooming into the sky. It's going to be a fairly tricky mission because a land UFO. I think there's quite a lot of enemies on it, and they're quite powerful enemies, so that's good.
A group of resistance operatives managed to disable a UFO
Operation
that set
Steely
down near
Empire.
one of their camps in this area. They gave us the ship's position, and it's likely to be carrying valuable alien technology.
I think I said at the end of last mission that
Neutralize any hostile contacts
when
on
I played
approach.
through this game on Veteran before, I only ever fought one landed UFO, so I think this, as I said, might be a special mission. But it should give us lots of supplies, so that's good. Supplies, especially supplies, are needed at the minute. Intel got a bit of a handle on. So I should, when there's a supply drop, I'll be able to go to the black market and sell my intel for more supplies. Yeah, the blacklist site doesn't, or the black site doesn't give you any supplies because you just kill things and then get out. So yeah, it's good that I'm getting a bit of an injection of resources. These loading screens are just ridiculous. They're getting even worse, I swear. Maybe it's the mods. Maybe it is. It's a bit frosty. So there we go. That's the show health values mod. It just adds a little number at the side there. The numerical health values actually removes these little pips away from it, but I wanted to keep those on because it gives you a nice sort of general, sort of a quick look at what's the threat, rather than having to parse every number and possibly missing something. It's a better way of doing things, I think.
Closing on target position now.
So I remember when I did the first campaign for this game, what was that little graphical thing when he was moving there? What? Oh, it's some sort of... Oh, it's a psychic effect, isn't it? It's this thing. This solace. That's really good. That's even better than I thought it was. So if everyone's nearby, this little solace aura will prevent anyone from getting injured. But yeah, what I was saying is, when I got to this mission in the campaign, I was like, oh, that's cool. We've got ourselves a fun little mission where we're going to take on a UFO. And then I discovered that it's got yet another... It's got yet another timer on it. So when you start a fight, you've got a timer to get into the UFO and turn off a button, basically. And so that was a bit disappointing to see. Anyway, we seem to have walked into a new enemy, which is the Andromedon. That is this thing. The Andromedon. This is some more actual mods. These automatically open this, and it shows more information than you would otherwise get, like the lower difficulty, for example. It doesn't show that benefit. And if you lose a soldier, you get a bonus as well, and that sort of thing. But anyway, this is an Andromedon, and if you don't know about Andromedons, when they die, they have like a second go at life. Right. I think I want to set myself up a nice little ambush here. Let them walk into it.
Affirmative, moving out.
And how do I want to do that? Probably stay there. My grenadier is going to throw a grenade at them. And
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
the specialists are very effective at destroying the Andromedon after you've killed it once. So that's useful.
Heading to that location.
And you could actually mind control the Andromedon before it's destroyed once. I don't know what this means, 71%, but probably 71%. Okay, so if there's some hidden effects that you're not seeing, perhaps it tells you about that. I think that's what that does. Whoops, misclick. Right, so we'll set up an ambush next turn. I'll start the fire with a grenade because that will blow some armor away. I could start it with my grenadier rapid firing. That might be an interesting way to go. Because if it hits this guy twice, then that shreds his cover really easily. Either way, I'm going to start with a kill zone, yeah.
Locking it down.
We are going to have one of our specialists on a watch. Maybe I should have them both.
Covering now.
Verstanden, bin unterwegs.
So yeah, what I'm going to do is shoot the Andromedon with rapid fire to try and blow its cover away and do a lot of damage to it, and then hopefully everyone else can finish the job. I'll keep my psychic guy, because he might be quite useful in eliminating whoever gets out of this Overwatch alive. I'm so tempted to blow... Yeah, maybe that's what I should do. If I blow a rocket, that'll shred some armor. Does a rocket shred armor? I don't actually know if it does. No, I don't think it does. Interesting. Well, maybe I'll keep my Ranger in backup and I'll throw the grenade to start the fight with Psychic Guy. You can move there and throw a grenade. Yeah, okay. I think I'm sold on this plan now. That doesn't reveal him, does it? No, it doesn't.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Good. So you can throw a grenade to start this fight. Hit all three. Blow a load of cover. Everyone else will take lots of Overwatch shots. I'll still get a chance to do rapid fire with the Barbarian on the Andromedon, if need be, because he'll probably end up... Oh no, Andromedons do take cover, actually.
I'm on it.
I still think this is the best way to start, though. Okay, this is going to be a textbook ambush then. Let's see how this goes. Oh, look at all that shredded armor. 5 armor I shredded there, and did... What's that? 5, 7, 9 damage. Very nice. Alright, everyone should be able to finish the job here. That's good. Oh, that Andromedon's getting pasted. Oh, this is another nice little feature. When you're taking shots, it shows you what your chance to hit things were. Is that Andromedon dead?
That's
One
right.
time?
This might be useful.
What has happened? Okay, yeah, we've destroyed the Andromedon for the first time. The Ranger's going to finish this guy off, and I think I'll have
We all
rapid
saw that
fire on
thing
this
go
guy.
down. Now what the hell is it doing?
I wonder if these guys have triggered Overwatch again. Right. So my Ranger's going to kill this guy.
Endlich!
And hopefully... my rapid fire will kill this thing. Hopefully.
Willst du noch mehr?
It's a little bit shame that you don't get the benefit from the shredded armor, but... Yeah. I still have an Overwatch on this specialist, and I still have... I think he's taking a shot, so hopefully the specialist will be able to finish this Andromedon off. Let's see what it does. It actually now spews acid, which is interesting, once you've killed it. Once. I quite like that feature. Very nice. There we go.
Who's keeping score?
So Andromedons, if you don't know the background, are an alien in an environmental suit. So they are aliens that, I don't know, can't live in human atmosphere, so they have a little suit that keeps them alive. But then when you shoot the Andromedon and kill it, that's killed the alien inside, but then the suit takes over and then you're fighting the suit, which is a cool little feature. Oh, there's another Andromedon. Hello there. And 2 Vipers. Superior expanded magazine, that'll be very nice. 2 Illyrium cores, brilliant. We can get more experimental weapons now. Right. Okay, so this looks like a job for a Grenadier to me. Might be a bit too far away. This is another little nice feature. It shows you how many free reloads you've got left. Right, let's see. Might have overreached a little bit here. This is interesting. It says 82% but probably 84, so there must be something not being taken into account here. Interesting. Right, I suppose I could blow some cover with this rocket launcher, do a bit of damage. I'd quite like to see if it shreds armor or not. I can't remember if it does. I think it doesn't. Let's move the Grenadier forward and see what he can do first. If the Grenadier can chuck one of these grenades, these plasma grenades, that should just do all the work that we need doing. Yeah, okay, you can do it. Let's do it. Might even kill one of these two if it crits. The Vipers, that is. Did a lot of damage. Right. So I could Deadeye this Andromedon. Might be better to save the Deadeye until I've killed it once, because I think it loses actually some of its armor in that way. Can I hit all three? No. Hit the two Vipers. Could do a discharge. You got revival protocol though, you can't do discharge. I could mind control the Andromedon. Yeah, I mean, that's an option.
Let's do this.
Mind control would be quite useful right now because I want to destroy this thing here. We'll take a chance. It's probably not going to hit, but... Or at least I'm not expecting it to, I should say. Take a chance. Yep, 2 dominations, 2 failures. Both were higher than 50%, but they both missed. So I think I could do a... I can do a high Haywire protocol. And then finish off the 2 Vipers. Maybe that's worth doing. And you remember I said that there was a mod that shows you the little flank targets here turn yellow when you can flank them. That's called Gotcha.
What's over there?
And it exists, and I'm now using it. Right. How to do this? I could do the discharge. I think I want to do the discharge. It's safe. Yeah. That will kill them too, and it'll do loads of damage to the Andromedon. Let's do it. Very nice. Guaranteed hit. Yeah, see, it doesn't even show the chances of missing. Right, so if I kill this thing, it's now disorientated as well, but I don't think that'll stay the same when it's killed. Doing this will give this guy the untouchable. And then I can do the Deadeye shot. Because it's not going to have any armor, and if it crits, then it'll kill it, hopefully. Okay, yeah, that's 95% chance to hit, okay. So if I move forward and just use combat protocol, that should finish the job. Excellent. What? Can you not... Oh, it doesn't have vision. Okay, I'll have to overwatch it. That should work though, because he'll move and then I'll hit him with the overwatch and it should kill it. I'd be interested to see what the overwatch chance to hit is though. 72%. Oh, it wasn't great actually, I thought it'd be better than that. Oh well. Anyway, he had Guardian as well, so he's going for another one there. Right, let's move forward and destroy this thing.
Tired of waiting around. Finally.
All right, I'll go.
Yeah, I did take an unnecessary chance there by not checking my visions. See if I could actually see the thing that I want to kill.
It's killing time.
Kein Problem, Boss.
We got our free reload.
Nachgeladen.
Yeah.
Mir entgeht nichts. Overwatch.
So should we try the Overwatch all now?
Bestätigt.
There we go. Well, it was only one other action to take, but that's cool. And I actually want to reload him, but it does demonstrate the mod.
Genug gewartet.
I think, to be honest, this is probably one of the least beneficial mods to me, because I don't think I Overwatch all as often as I used to in the old XCOM.
It's clear?
Here I come. Here I come.
Let's move it on.
Das kann ich machen. Moving to Overwatch.
We're green to covered. Come
Feuerschutz zu Overwatch.
Right.
Woher kommen diese Geräusche?
Specialist can turn off this remotely. I'd like to set us up a nice ambush before I go in though.
Tempo.
Which means I want the sniper to be sitting somewhere good.
Copy that.
I want the grenadier to sit somewhere good. If I put the grenadier here, I have the option of salvo and then rapid fire, which is nice.
I hope it's worth it.
Door reveals are a bit risky to take when you don't have cover, because sometimes you'll trigger an enemy and they'll overwatch, and you have to then deal with that. Oh, well, we'll use Overwatch all, shall we?
Got it covered. das jemand gehört?
Even though I'd already pretty much overwatched everyone there. Alright, let's breach. Breach.
Menace 1-5, that's the distress beacon. Move in and disable it before the aliens get a bead on the UFO.
Right, let's do this from a safe
Let's do
distance.
this.
The power supply on this ship is likely to be a newer variation of the Illyrium core driving the Avengers systems.
Infiltrating access point.
Have a specialist do it so that we get the hack bonus. Ooh. Research time on current tech, 50%. That's like gonna save me like 1 day. That's pretty pathetic, really. I should maybe go for the 15% chance. Nah, we'll just do it. Whatever. Yeah, it's so unlikely to hit the facility need. Anytime I can, I always want to take the increased hacking skill of the specialist.
We've knocked out the alien distress signal.
Right,
Looks like the skies are quiet.
let's overwatch all.
Feind ist in Bewegung. Komm, Scanning Gebiet.
Got it
Geben
covered.
Feuerschutz.
Okay. Another visual bug, unfortunately. But right, got a mech there.
Abgeprallt.
Let's do some work on this mech. Got a lot of armor, unfortunately. Right, what are we looking at here?
Wir sind Advent-Truppen.
Die sind Advent-Truppen! That's my terrible German. The Overwatch chances are a lot smaller than I thought they were, actually.
Nächstes Mal treffe ich ihn.
Like, that was what, like a 23, a 45 or something, and then a 55? It was something like that. Anyway, as I was mentioning about how certain enemies like to go on Overwatch and cause problems, well, here's one who's doing exactly that. Right, if I fire this, as long as I get a 6 or a 7, I'm probably going to kill. It'd be interesting to do the maths on whether this would be more likely to kill with a Deadeye with a 4% miss, but... Excuse me. But I think it's better just to do this. Just aim for the hit. No, actually, that's got a worse chance of actually killing, isn't it? Yeah, the Deadeye's got a better chance. I think it's like a 20% chance or so probably to miss. Versus like a 4% with Deadeye. So yeah, probably the better way to do things. Right. Who needs a promotion? What rank is everyone? I'd quite like to get my Grenadier up to max rank actually. So yeah, we'll go with that. Can't actually see him if he stands there. Can't flank him if he's there. Well, this guy's got everything figured out, hasn't he? Right, there we go.
Klingt's machbar.
This should do the job. Let's just make sure. See, could never be too sure.
Oh, komm schon.
Go on, fire the other one. Very nice. 40% chance to crit, that's pretty good.
Das war echt gut.
Das was? Echt gut. Ja. Das ist sehr gut.
Los geht's.
I'm going.
Brutalizing some German there.
Finally. Here I come.
I think majority of the German that I learned came from like World War II games, basically. Achtung!
Muss mich zusammenreißen. Mist.
Come on. Those are some good chances to hits there. This is another pod, yeah, not something that I triggered earlier. Yeah, good. Glad to see. Right, I could try Skulljacking this guy. I don't know if there's any benefit to that, but it will kill him at least. No Skulljack targets available. Yeah, I used to Skulljack a Codex, don't I? Oh, I don't even have to do that yet, actually. Yeah, I remember now. I guess you want to shoot him? That certainly solves one problem. I do need to learn skull mining because you get a lot of benefit from it. It's very good. A lot of little tiny effects. It pays for itself to skull mining, in my opinion. Okay, right racket. There we go. Operation Steely Empire complete, flawless, very nice. Haven't had many flawless missions actually recently. So that's pretty good. Considering we fought 2 Andromedons, that was pretty nice. Yeah, I think they were the first Andromedons we fought in this campaign. Pretty scary stuff, those. Yeah, the only enemies to come now really are gatekeepers and avatars. Is there any others that I'm missing? I mean, we have Fort Codex. They do cause a lot of problems, but must be missing something. Chrysalids. Have we seen chrysalids? I think we've seen chrysalids. Yeah, I'm fairly sure I've fought chrysalids in this campaign. They're just so inconsequential, really. It's a shame that they're not... I don't know. Well, they're still scary. Chrysalids are still scary. It's just not that difficult to kill them. But if you trigger them with something else, that's when you're in really big trouble. Like, yeah, if you had a list of all the enemies that you don't want to trigger too many of, chrysalids is the answer to that one. So like if you triggered all the aliens in the game all at once, you'd still probably want to kill the chrysalid first. It's kind of funny, really. Or at least make sure he was dead at the end of the turn anyway. They are a nightmare to deal with. Come on. They're a nightmare to deal with when they get one over on you. So I think my previous damage record was like 6.5 and now it's just jumped up to 8.5, which is quite nice. I think in future I'm going to start cutting out these loading screens because they're just ridiculous. Again, my cover bonus is pathetic because I just run forward and kill everything. Come on, disabled UFO. Secured disabled UFO, yep. What to say now? Run out of things to say. Nobody took any damage. Barbarian, he's just going on a bit of an adventure there, he's moving the furthest. My ranger, I guess, was a pit bull, I think. He took the most attacks, yep, that's good. Then my sniper dealt a lot of damage, yep, that's not much to say about that one. Nothing missed, yep. Killed a lot of enemies, yep. Come on, loading screens. Why? There we go. That was proper filler. Yeah, I think in the future I'm going to start skipping the loading screens because they're just ridiculous. And it could be that recording is actually making them take longer anyway.
The squad made it back whole, and the aliens paid the price.
No
Great
promotions
work,
though.
Commander.
4 Illyrium cores. Excellent. I think we've got a shadow chamber on the go at the minute, don't we? Yeah, okay. I think I'll research the black site vial and then I'll do some actual research in the research
I'm
lab.
pleased with the research advances we've made so far, but there's still...
Avenger power? Yeah, sure, why not?
Avenger plotting new
That's like
course.
free power then. Why not? Get the Avenger power and then we will go down to South Africa. Ooh. That's good. Yeah, that's good. 20% critical chance and more damage on a crit. Oh, he's got Void Rift. What else does he really need to learn now? Stasis is good because it's good for capturing things. Yeah, I'll do that. Proving ground. Anyway, I was going to say skull mining. Skull mining's really good, so I'd like to learn skull mining. It's not that expensive either. I really want a war suit.
Interesting choice.
And
I'll send word as
yes,
soon as
a
we're
war
finished,
suit.
Commander.
Got some experiment lamb on the go. Is it engineering that I need to build the upgrade armor? Warden armor, yeah, oh, okay, I need a lot of supplies for that. Right, I think what I'll do then, after this I will go to the black market and sell a load of stuff so I can get that armor, because that is...
New objective added.
I just clicked something and it just skipped a cutscene there. I didn't mean to do that, but never mind. So yeah, that's...
I've updated our current objectives based on the most recent findings.
Good. So I think what that cutscene was saying was that they'd found an extra mission for me to do,
Commander,
which
we have a
is
fix on the
in
location
North
of the
America.
Alien Forge facility, but we'll still need to establish
Alien
contact with
Forge.
the local resistance forces before we can move in to investigate.
Now operational.
Yeah, we'll keep going.
Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on
Hey.
screen now.
I had
See, they've
high
dropped my
hopes
monthly
for
supplies, which is a bit sad.
resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
So there'll be a retaliation soon. Probably going to be my next mission, I think. Right, engineers, you're going to have to do something now. Let's build you a defense matrix, shall we? No, I want to save the supplies. I don't need the defense matrix. Don't need resistance comms, really. How much are resistance comms? I don't need them yet. Because I've started to engage with South Africa, and then I'm next going to engage with another area. Oh, they finished the shadow chamber though, so I do need to
Commander?
research something there. Yeah, we'll research
As
that.
initially speculated by Shen, it does in fact appear that this creature is restricted to the confines of its own hulking environmental suit. Unfortunately for our troops, the suit itself is a powerful physical threat, regardless of the operator's status, as we learned with some astonishment in the field.
Yeah, so it's both organic and machinery. It's kind of interesting because it's kind of got the weaknesses of both. Like you can still use things that specialists use to kill them really quick, and then you can still use things like psychic powers on it when it's not. Might as well put an engineer in here. We've got so many engineers and nothing for them to do, so I don't even know why I'm bothering getting any capacity for the Avenger, to be honest, but it's free, so I might as well. Right. Supply drop. We'll get the supply drop, and then we will head with the
Avenger
reins down to
plotting new
Africa.
course.
Because this will pay for the upgraded suits here as well. Venom rounds. We already have some of them. What a waste of time. Oh, I think I might have just made enough money there. Yes, I did. Excellent. So I can now, when I go on this mission, I can now buy. In fact, I'll do that now, so I don't forget. I can buy the upgraded armor, which
Commander, we
is
might have to do some cleaning,
it
but
the
we've
Wraith
still
suit?
got room
Is
to
that what it's
grow
called?
here.
No, the
We
Warden
should
armor.
consider
Yeah.
building some new facilities.
I have to
New
say,
orders,
this
Commander?
is a little bit confusing to newer players, I think. If I hadn't looked at this carefully and understood how this worked, I'd have been confused as well. You can buy armor here, so the nanoscale vest is an item that you equip. The Warden armor is something that that everybody equips. As you can see
This is
here.
our basic power
It's a
armor
basic
type,
armor
providing
that
the
the
durability
soldiers
you'd
will go
expect
with,
from a
like
giant
as if
armored
they were
suit.
wearing Kevlar sort of thing. But then you've also got the exosuits and the war suits, and they're something different. They're something that removes an item slot and gives you some benefits. It's all very odd. It's just a bit silly the way that is presented to you. I think that they could have called them something different and perhaps put the nanoscale vest in the items region as well, because I don't know why that's even there. But I don't know. Maybe there's a mod to do that.
All those people, millions of innocent
Right.
lives unknowingly
So,
walking
the next
away
mission is going to
from
be
the
retaliation.
trap.
Thanks for watching.
We
I'll see you for
should
the
have
next one.
realized sooner.